Niggas ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. So I dig into my pockets, all my money gets spent. I dig deeper, still coming up with lit. Which papping. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to roll up. This is a hole up. Ain't nothing funny. Stop smiling. Still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. Maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I stay alive. So I walk up the streets, whistling this, feeling out of place, cause man do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a taper, me and Eric being a nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish, but without the money that's still a wish, cause I don't like to dream about getting paid. Woo, that boy was acting up. That joint been stuck in my head for about 3-4 days for some reason. I was watching Paid in Full the other day though. Heard? I was watching Paid in Full the other day, man. But that Rakim joint, man, that joint just take you back to a whole nother galaxy when you listen to that. Like, it was just a time, man. It was just a time in New York City, a time in Brooklyn that was just so crazy. Soundtrack to the streets was crazy. Rakim had that voice that was crazy. Heard? I ain't even gonna lie. I told y'all dudes about the story when I was in Fresh Air Fun. I came home from Fresh Air Fun, and you know I was away. I was in Jersey at Fresh Air Fun, so I was off point with the music game in the city. You know how hip hop is. It just moves at an all-time fast pace, you heard? Came back from Fresh Air Fun. I'm like, yeah, going back to my project, see my bros, you heard? Hang out in front of my building, chill. Went back to the city, bro. Rakim had dropped that new joint. And I'm the only nigga in the whole hood that don't know the words to it. And niggas shitted on me. Shout out to my son Moo from my building, from my floor. You heard? Well, I came outside. Niggas was looking at me like, this bitch ass nigga was away from the hood for 2 weeks, nigga. Fuck out of here. You know how niggas be looking at you when you leave the hood for 3 seconds? Niggas was like, this bitch ass nigga left the hood for 2 weeks. Let me show you what you missed, nigga. And my whole building was on the bench just singing that Rakim shit. That motherfucking, all I remember is when niggas said that line, that shit crushed me. Niggas was like, everybody said the line together. Niggas was like, thought I was a donut. You tried to glaze me. Niggas was like, oh shit, yo, that nigga crazy. Niggas said, thought what? Yo, son, I'm standing there like this in front of 1590 in Howard. I'm standing there like this. You know that meme where they show that nigga, I forgot that nigga name. The white nigga with the mad big head. That meme that's going around where they show that nigga like this. That's how my shit was feeling in front of that building that day when niggas was spitting them Rakim lyrics and they came to that part where they said, thought I was a donut, you tried to glaze me. And I'm the only nigga in the whole Howard that don't know the words to that song, never heard the song because I was away for 2 weeks. The shit only been out for 2 weeks, my nigga. On Mr. Magic or whoever, Red Alert, whoever was playing it, shit only been out for 2 weeks. You know niggas record that Mr. Magic, niggas record that, whatever's playing it, niggas recording that off the radio, had that outside in the boombox with the tape, rewinding that shit till it popped, you heard? Or having that shit on the radio, would have had that shit on BLS or Kiss, summertime, nighttime, I come out the building, I'm like this, yeah, nigga, I'm back, nigga. I'm back, nigga, I'm back in the hood, what up? You heard? My nose is up in the air. I'm like, I just came out of mansions and shit, bro. You heard? I was with my white family and you heard my white fresh air fun family. You know, they caked up crazy. You heard? I'm back in here. I'm back in the Ville with y'all ruffians. What's up? That was my attitude. I came in. I'm back in the Ville with y'all ruffians. What's going on? You heard? Niggas was like, you want to leave us for 2 weeks, nigga? You know, and when you a kid in the summertime, 2 weeks is an eternity. Niggas hit me with that, thought I was a donut. You tried to glaze. Literally, my nigga, every single human being that was on the bench. This is when it was benches in front of my projects. You heard? Like, it ain't the same no more. It used to be a skelly court in front of my building and benches, a mad long bench right in front of the pool. You feel me? They reorganized that shit now. But back in the days, we had the bench right by the skelly court, right in front of the little circle, right on the side of the little circle. You heard? So everybody from 1590 be on that bench. Everybody from 1590, everybody from 1580. You heard? Everybody from the soft side be on them benches. You feel what I'm saying? Back in them days. Word to everything I love. Every human, man, woman, child was 3-year-old babies in the street like this. Thought it was a donut. It was like, thought it was a donut. You're trying to glaze me. You heard? Even little kids, even little babies knew the words. And I ain't know the words, my nigga. You heard? Kids was in their diapers like, thought it was a donut. You tried to glaze me. I was like this. I was that mean, my nigga. I was like, my son Mumu was on the my son Mumu was on the bench just staring at me like this. Thought I was a donut. You tried to glaze me. The look on that nigga face was like, you thought you was doing you in camp, nigga? You thought you was having a good time?
Because now we are just...
Nah, nigga, you exiled out the hood now. That shit had me tight. I just went upstairs. I was like this. See you guys later. I felt like shit. Word up. Word up. Raise it up. We do it with the crew that don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm so hip hop, my nigga. You know how everybody trying to have a hip hop podcast? Excuse me. You know how everybody trying to have a hip hop podcast? I'm so hip hop. I could just go on live and I could talk hip hop sensationally with no written schedule or nothing. These joints is nice right here. Look. Shout out my nigga King Taco. We got to get you over here, bro, before these freeze up in the wintertime. You just step on the joint and be like this. Through the woods, love me like you own me, hold me, do me closely. No, that I can never really trust me. My nigga Taco be going crazy. I ain't gonna start fucking up some bars. Something spitting. He got this song called Through the Woods. You gotta type that in on all streaming platforms. You heard? Just type in King Taco Through the Woods. That joint, that shit come on. He be like, I got the city on my back. You know, as soon as you hear that bar, you caught up. And nigga be like, I got the city on my back, and my mind is going on. Get you by the waterfalls, Taco. You heard? We gotta come next time you in Midtown. Next time you come to the town, son, we gotta come over here like this. I got the city on my back, and I'm going back, and my mind is going out of space. Racks on racks on racks, I'm flowing back, and my son be spitting that shit. You heard? You don't know about that King Slocko, nigga. Type in that King Slocko, nigga. You heard? Type in that King Taco St. Laz. You heard? If I just start walking around Midtown with the demented look like this. I gotta get a hidden camera. You heard? I gotta get a hidden camera. So people see the phone, they don't fall for it. But if I just start walking around like this. If a niggas start walking OD bop. You heard, right, where all the tourists is at. Niggas be from motherfucking Greece and Venice and all of that. I just come through, I be like this. Hey yo, buy my motherfucking mixtape, man. You heard? Like nigga be, if I wouldn't have started telling jail stories on YouTube, if I wouldn't have popped off on YouTube, that's what I'd have been out here doing, my nigga. I'd have been one of these niggas that sell CDs out here, but I would just be extra with my shit, you heard? I'd be like this. Hey yo, where you from, my nigga? Where? I ain't never motherfucking heard of that. This New York, nigga. You come into my city, nigga, you gonna buy my motherfucking mixtape, nigga. Nigga, these CDs been sealed since 1998, nigga. These is classics. Let me get 60. You be like, sure, I'll try to help you. How much? 5, 10? Let me get 60. You be like, 60? 60, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga pull out his wallet, just snatched up. Give me the motherfucking money, nigga. Nigga start walking around like that out here, my nigga. That's what I would have been out here doing, my nigga. I was at my wit's end, nigga. I was about to start running down on tourists with the slammer. Like this. Hey, yo, word them over, yo, word, yo. Hey, yo, check this out. Buy 4 of my motherfucking mixtapes, man. Clap everything up, man. Everything, man. Girl, I'm taking everything. Buy 4 of my mixtapes, I'm taking everything, man. Word up, man. Fuck, man. Fuck, y'all niggas talking about me. Word up, man. That's how I've been out here, my nigga. I got the city on my back. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Some of these niggas in these stands, and I ain't just talking about allow cards. I'm talking about all these stands. Some of these niggas some dirty motherfuckers, you know. You had them same shorts on for 9 days. You had the same shorts on for 9 cash. Niggas in the Nathan stands and all of that. Like, you in a good Nathan stand. You done been up in that motherfucker for 4 nights in a row, nigga. You in there farting and all of that. Niggas coming through. Can I have some cheese fries with is that a New York classic hot dog? Sure, I'll take 4 of those. Nigga like, okay, buddy. Let me stop spewing racial stereotype. The nigga in that Nathan's motherfucking nigga in that Nathan's cart. That nigga ain't coming out of that shit just to fart, my nigga. You in there cheese frying and all of that. You come, yo, let me get you pop up on that nigga 1 in the morning. Yo, let me get a motherfucking let me get a ballpark Frank Paws and some cheese fries, nigga. Lemonade. Fries been floating in some farts, nigga, for a couple of hours now. Yep. I'm just saying, my nigga. Then these niggas right here, the smoothies, man. I don't do stand smoothies, my nigga. You heard what you doing up in there? Them stand smoothies, my nigga. You heard? Where you get that fruit from, bro? That shit City Harvest fruit, my nigga. Where you getting this fruit from, my nigga? You in the stand? Nah, my nigga. It's 2:30 in the morning. You still got fresh mangoes? Like, nah, something up, man. You blending some old shit, my nigga. You heard? Nigga blending an old Roddy mango, man. Like, I'm good. These ice cream niggas in Midtown. Let me get a vanilla cone with chocolate sprinkles. Nigga be like, sure, no problem. That'll be $16.39. Like, I said a vanilla cone with sprinkles. So, yeah. For you, 15. For you, 15. You like, what? Yo, my nigga, what the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? Why the motherfucking cones so expensive? I be getting into an argument, like, me and the nigga got beef now. Like, a nigga who sell ices at my kid's school, like, yeah, this nigga be out there, it's October. Yours is December. You heard it's November 19th, that nigga out there. One warm day. Oh shit, it's 50? Nigga be out there like this. So I told the nigga the other day, I said, yo, bro, how much them shits? Nigga talking about 5 cash. I'm like, yo, bro, Skinberry. I understand we are in Manhattan. And you trying to get money. I understand that, bro. But you selling kids ices? Coquitos? I'm talking about Coquitos here. You heard? Now, I know the price on Coquitos done went up in the hood. I remember when they was $1. This ain't 2000. This ain't 99. You heard? So, I expect them shits to be 3 cash. Shit like that. Now, though, this nigga 5 cash. And I'm talking about, you remember back in the days, you spent $4 on the extra large joint. That shit was hefty. These niggas giving you the small shit for 5 cash now. I'm like, yo, I can't do it, my nigga. You wildin'. So me and the nigga be getting into arguments. Other day, that nigga think that nigga tried to hit me with his icy cart, man. I was about to be like, yo, my broskin. I think this nigga tried to hit me, came mad close to me with the icy cart. I'm like, yo, bro, real talk, my nigga. You mad because I told you the motherfucking ices is too small for 5 cash, my nigga. My ices is too expensive for 5 cash, my nigga. Heard? What the fuck's we doing here? And do you got that real coconut that you can taste the little pieces of the coconut shredded up in the icy? Because if you ain't got that, my nigga, then I'm really gonna criticize your shit. If you got the regular icy coconut with chunks of hard ass ice in it and all of that, I'm gonna be like, yo, hold on, bro. You ain't even got the real coquito. You ain't even got the real coconut real joint. Like, you got the icy joint, but you ain't got the joint that you can taste the little shreds of coconut in it. You heard? Fuck out of here. Shout out to the bro from Post Ave. Today, put me on to that fresh coconut water that they sell on Dykeman. Straight out the coconut into the cup. Appreciate you. Had to throw that in some ice. Sploosh. I love coconut water. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some shit. A coconut is some mad weird shit, bro. Like, that's really that's the real nature's supply of beverage, my nigga. Like, nourishment when it comes to a liquid. Like, that shit is too natural, bro. Grow on a tree. You feel what I'm saying? For somehow, some way, the shit be cold on the inside. I guess because the coconut is so dark on the inside, that shit be keeping the water cold or whatever. But that's my word, bro. Like, I remember one time I had a fresh coconut. And you know how they say that shit hydrates you differently than regular water? Like, bro, this coconut was so crazy. For some reason, this little ass coconut, this shit would not stop. I'm like, when this shit gonna end? You heard I got the straw in that shit? I'm like, yo, when is this shit gonna end, my nigga? How much coconut water is in this shit? That's how I know them coconuts. Them shits hydrate different, for real. Like, straight out the coconut. When you drink that shit straight out the coconut, don't let that shit have been on some ice. You heard? Don't let that coconut have been on some ice all day. And you chop that shit open and you get, man, that shit is the most thirst-quenching water you will ever drink in your life. That shit revitalize your whole life. Straight up. Shit I had today, that shit wasn't sweet at all. It was a little bit sweet, but that shit was perfect. That shit had little small bits of the coconut floating around in it. Hit that shit. Shit was delicious. But yeah, my G's, I'm just tapping in with y'all, man. I'm gonna sit my ass down and get to some of these comments in a minute. Heard? I'm just tired of staying here all night. I gotta get up early in the morning and shit. Heard? Oh yeah, I forgot. I got to show y'all this good garments. I'm wilding out. I'm wilding on the island, but now in Elmira, better chill for them niggas, because them niggas will put that ass on fire. Last time wrote, said they tried you in the shower, but maintain when you come home, the corner's hours on the real. All these crab niggas know the deal. When we start the revolution, all they probably do is squeal. But chill. See you on the next VI. Get your mom Dukes loot for kicks plus Central Flicks. Your brother's buck wildin' in 4 Main. He wrote me. He might beat his case till he come home. I'm playing low key. But stay civilized, time flies. Don't incarcerate it, your mind dies. I hate it when your mom's cries. It kind of makes me want to murder. For realer. I even got a mask and gloves to buck slugs. Nah, it's bust slugs. But one love. One love. That shit is stupid classic. Nigga shit just got the nigga Q-tip on that shit. One love. I think he did the track too, the beat or whatever. But he just on that shit. One love. One love. One love. One love. That nigga voice is drugs on the track. That nigga tip. Yerch? That shit be like boom, 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 boom. One love, boom, 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 boom. That shit dumb. That shit dumbulous. Yersk. I'm trying to find a good place to prop my Jack LaLanne up. Yersk. Prop my Jack LaLanne up. Flame up. Trying to park the Jack LaLanne up, then flame up. Could violate right there, but I ain't gonna violate. I ain't gonna violate or annihilate. I ain't gonna violate or annihilate. My bitch bad like annihilate. We rhymes great. Baby. Know the ledge was crabbing. I see you in the schmield and Yersk. We see you in the building right quickly. Yersk. Guap Gutter was crabbing. Elijah Banks was crabbing. Know the ledge was crabbing. Hellfire was really good. Neville Chung was popular. Greg Johnson was really woodwinked and scrambled snoozled. Yours? Mr. Hanson was popping. Slim was popping. Oh my jeez. Jerry Miles was really hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Niggas gotta stop playing, man. Niggas sitting Wooly got a pair of my sneakers. Wonder where he got them because it hit him behind my sneakers. The object of affection is the treetop connection. Smoking woosh. The crackheads, they come up to my door. I don't smoke jump, so what you knocking for? Ain't limited days. Ain't back on. That brand new slow down was hurtful, my nigga. They was saying some hurtful things. They was getting people, they was checking people back into reality on that slow down. With a wide-eyed look and a rotten tooth smile, used to walk with a swagger. Now you simply stagger from one spot to the next spot, to the next spot, to the next. Bitch, get a job. For me, you won't rob, cause I smack you with a hole filled with sand. Now take that to the crack, man. You was fly once, now you're losing all your fronts. Started off light, only took a woolly blunt. But now you get a stripe, graduated to the pipe, took a long pull. Hype, yeah, head crack. You smoked up that stack in a minute, she was back. And yo, ex, wasn't that your girl? Yeah, I had to drop her because she caught on the plastic and I just couldn't stop. Slow down. Woo! Brownsville, Brooklyn was on fire when that shit was out. Slow down. Wait till I tell this next Kids with Guns episode. Ooh. Oh, God. How I'm gonna dive into the realms of black madness of the ghettos. You heard? But that slow down record, slow down. Honey got a problem with the bends. I mean, she like to bend over, then she spread the skins. A hoe is just a hoe, and that's without no controversy. She can make the bed spring, sing a song of mercy. That shit was stupid. Forgetting bars, but that shit was stupid. That nigga Sadat X son voice was crazy on the brand Nubian records. You heard they chemistry on that brand Nubian album. Ooh, that shit was ugly. You heard when that slow down and that all for one brand new is all for one for all brand Nubian. It's all for one brand Nubian. Will I make rhymes poor? Slump on the floor, then stuck on the dance floor. Cause every time I step in the jam, I make like a door and slam. And then girls trying to turn my knob cause I'm a heartthrob. I guess it's just the hazard that comes with the job. Cause every time I write a rhyme, I show Jamal's intellectual. Girls want to get sexual. But I guess I gotta cope for being so dope. Can't see me with the dope. You seek and search, but still you can't find. You're weak and it hurts to be deaf, dumb, and blind. The supreme mind take you out of your paralysis. I grip the mic so hard I get calluses. And my analysis is that the Lord rips rhymes into shape with a mic cord. I do it good cause I'm a positive black man, eating up suckers as if I was Pac-Man. Not a dapper damn man to stay casual. To rock like the I'm getting old, baby. I'm getting old, baby. What the fuck y'all want from me? But that brand Nubian album was crazy. Woo, the music that was out in 90 to 92, treacherous. That Compton's Most Wanted had my dome, my nigga. You heard? Growing up. And yo, that nigga MC8, my nigga, that nigga had my brain with that. Growing up in the hood, yeah, boy, 1984 was a year for my peers, didn't know for what's in store. A little hard-head kid came of age, had to pay my dues, learn the tricks of the trade, and at home it's the same old story. Pops treat me like he don't, moms treat me like she don't even know me. But my younger brother got much clout. I can't take this shit, so I broke the hell out and rolled with a pack of wicked motherfuckers. No shorts are taken, we down black brothers. Woo! That nigga was getting stupid on that. Life ain't nothing but where I'm at if you're soft, you're law. Compton is the city that I'm claiming. City where I'm from, take no shit from no chump. That shit dumb, what? Woo, that Compton's Most Wanted. Boys in the Hood soundtrack. Oh my God. That video, that nigga MCA just walking through motherfucker hood, that nigga be like this. Growing up in the hood, yeah, boy, 1984 was a year for my peer. That nigga right there might be the GOAT of the West Coast, my nigga. On the low. Son is one of the most underrated West Coast spitters. Son bars be stupid. You heard? That nigga lyricism is underrated. That nigga made me a word to my mother. I was supposed to turn myself in to when I got sentenced and went up north and did my years and shit. I was supposed to turn myself in on a particular date, and I ain't turned myself in. Them niggas gave me a motherfucking, they gave me a shot, nigga, because they could have took back my whole plea and been like, fuck that, nigga, get ready for trial. You want to play games? You heard? My moms and pops begged them niggas to give me a second chance. But I ran for one day, my nigga. My pops came and found me. I was about to go on a run with no money. Real talk. But it was that MC8 record, nigga, from Don't Be a Menace. You heard? That shit had me, my nigga. That Don't Be a Menace. How that shit, that motherfucking Menace to Society, that how that shit start, my nigga? Oh my God. I grew up to be a straight up menace. How that shit start? Somebody tell me how that shit start out here, my nigga. Ooh, that shit had me fucked up. Cause that nigga come on that shit, be like, cause we ain't nothing but brothers on the run. You heard? He be like, oh, a nigga be like, we ain't nothing but niggas on the run. Clean version, he be like, we ain't nothing but brothers on the run. But when I had that shit, I used to have that shit on repeat for days, my nigga. Straight up. I'm trying to think how you started that shit. Nah, fucked up childhood. Oh yeah, fucked up childhood. It's just the way I am. Nah, hold on. I don't want to mix up. I'm getting mixed up. I don't want to mix up Boys in the Hood soundtrack with motherfucking Straight Up Menace, man. Oh yeah. A fucked up childhood. That's right. That's how that is. That is that shit. It's just the way I am. It's got me in a state where I don't give a damn. Somebody help me, but nah, they don't hear me though. I guess I'll be another victim of the ghetto. Ain't no mistaking, cause I'm way too young. Pops fiending, and on top of that, got mom sprung. No, pops wouldn't figure. Daddy went down by the hands of another nigga. Now my pops is gone and that ain't no good. Got to follow in the footsteps of the homies from the hood. And where's my role model? Niggas putting brew in my fucking baby bottle. And damn, and through all the motherfucking pain, they done drove my mom's insane. So I guess I gotta do work so I ain't finished. I grow up to be a straight up menace. Woo! That nigga MC8 is a problem. Ain't nobody fucking with that nigga. I'ma keep it real. I love Cube. I love Quick. I love a lot of motherfuckers from the West Coast. Love Spice One, even though he from the Bay Area. You heard? I love them. I love King T, motherfucking Ren, Trey, motherfucking Easy. A lot of West Coast niggas that's nasty, my nigga. But that nigga 8 ball. You heard? That nigga 8 is different, son. That nigga had you in LA, nigga. You a Brooklyn nigga. You listen to that nigga had your shit with a pair of Dickies on. You heard? You had a Dickies on like this, my nigga, running like, coming to the car like that nigga Compton Menace, my nigga. You heard? That nigga had you with them Dickies on, nigga. That nigga MC8, nigga. Straight up. That nigga had you throw the Jerry curls in like this. Fuck it. The Dodgers hat like, what? Fuck. Nigga, I'm gonna murk one of these niggas out here. They play with me. For real, that nigga had me fucked up, though. That nigga 8. That nigga made me say, there was that Don't Be a Menace, my nigga. The way he be like, cause we ain't nothing but niggas on the run. I said, yeah, 8. I hear you. I'm out of here. Nigga ain't have $4. Where the fuck I'm running? You heard? My shit on the bench in Lower East Side, starving. Me and my man sharing a chicken wing like this. I mean, yo, son, come on, son. You ate the hairs, though. I said I wanted the hairs on the chicken wing. That's how hungry our shit was, you heard? I'm talking about I'm going on a run. That nigga MC8, man. Nigga had me outside sharing a hairy chicken wing at 2 in the morning in the Lower East Side, my nigga. Smoking blunts. Like, fuck that, son. Fuck that. I'd rather run than go to the pen. Nah, nigga, my shit would have been... Niggas would have caught my shit in 4 days. It's got me in the state. I don't give up. Damn. Nah, that nigga right there is the soundtrack king, though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When it comes to that West Coast movie shit, that nigga MC8 is the soundtrack king, nigga. I don't know what's better. Boys in the Hood, shit he did. Life ain't nothing but bitches and money. Where I'm at if niggas walking through the junkyards like this. Where I'm at if you saw if you lost. Compton is the city that I'm claiming. City where I'm from, that shit hard, nigga. Way them niggas was walking through that video. We some funny niggas in the hood. That's all it take to get us hyped, my nigga. 5 niggas walking. You heard now, that nigga probably had like 20 niggas. But we see about 5, 6 niggas. You know that 3 nigga curve. For every one motherfucker was 3 niggas there. So a nigga be like, yo, like 30 niggas jumped me, son. It really was, 5 of them niggas. But you gotta multiply that by 3 when you talking about hood niggas. Niggas will just throw the extra. Yurt. But that's all them niggas needed to do, nigga. My shit was in BK like this. Oh shit. Nah, them niggas is hard. All they doing is walking through the video like this. Where I'm at if you saw if you lost. That's all we needed to see, my nigga. Same shit with NWA. It wasn't hard for us to start loving them niggas, my nigga. All we had to do is see them niggas walk down the block 30 deep like straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube from a gang called Niggas with Attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sword off. Squeeze the trigger, the bodies all hauled off. You too, boy, if you fuck with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me. We was like, oh! Yeah. In my head, the police in the video was real police, everything when I was a kid. Like, we violating the police. We had some crazy ass music in the 80s, though. We had some crazy ass music, bro. I don't want to ruin my subjects and shit, but oh my God, nigga. You talk about the West Coast, it ain't no song crazier though. It ain't no song crazier. Nothing sound crazier in the world. Now, before the NWA album hit the street, but bootlegs, I remember I copped the bootleg from off of motherfucking, I copped the bootleg from off of Belmont. I caught the motherfucking NWA and the Posse. That's when them niggas had that different cover where they was sitting in the backyard on some couch or some shit like that. They had the NWA and the Posse joint, and they had some of the songs that was on the Straight Outta Compton tape. They had some of those songs, but they was like different mixes and shit. And then when they did the Straight Outta Compton album, they had them shits mixed down right. But so there's different versions, I think. I know it's different versions of Boys in the Hood, my nigga. But the version that's on Eazy-E album, that shit be like, oh my God. When I'm in a car after I drop my kids off to school and shit, while I'm driving them to school, we listening to motherfucking Radio Disney and Hits 1, and you heard, we like this. We driving out, we listening to motherfucking Sabrina Carpenter and motherfucking Sabrina Carpenter is like, did it on purpose. That's I love Sabrina Carpenter. Ooh, that's my broad. Like, My shit is that motherfucker. On Purpose is my favorite shit she ever did in her life. But I also love that, that fucking, that motherfucking, so sue me for looking real pretty tonight, wearing your favorite color under the lights. Woo! That shit right there, that Sabrina Carpenter Sue Me. Oh my God, that shit bangs stupid. So sue me. Oh, she be spitting all type of bars on that. But after Sabrina Carpenter go off, and my kids is in school, and I'm driving, my shit be like, woke up quick at about noon, just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. Gotta get dressed before my day begins, before my mother start bitching about my friends. About to go and damn near went blind. Young nigga on the path throwing up gang signs. Ran in the house, grabbed my clip with the Mac 10 on the side of my hip. Bailed outside, pointed my weapon. Just as I thought, the fool kept stepping. Jumped in the boat, hit the juice in my rod. I got front and back and side to side. And then I let the Alpine play. Bumping new shit by NWA. It was gangsta at the top of the list. Then I played my own shit. It went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some hoop. A car pulled up, who can it be? A red El Camino, El Kilo G. He rolled down his window and he started to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that's where them niggas got that title from. Grand Theft Auto. From that line right there, nigga. It's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said shit. Boom, 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 boom. Fresh motherfucker, like, yo, that shit dumb. Funk Fresh, Easy E, kick that, woo! The production by Dr. Dre was unbelievable. I heard these beats in Brooklyn, I'm like this. What the fuck? Shit was too crazy, bro. We too hard motherfuckers, taking out any punk ass suckers. Can you believe it? Long and thin, was strong as fuck with the power of a titan. That nigga Ren was crazy with it, nigga. But yeah, I was an NWA fanatic, my nigga. NWA fanatic. I was such a fanatic, like I said, when they broke up, I stopped fucking with all of them. I ain't fuck with none of them. I'm good. Treason. And now that I'm an adult, I understand groups break up. When I was a kid, I was like, treason. I don't want to hear nothing none of them got to say ever again. Until Easy dropped that real Compton City G's. And I seen that nigga running around with a flamethrower. I said, I think I might have to tune some Easy in again. See what the fuck Easy talking about, because he wildin'. That shit crazy though, my nigga, how Dr. Dre and Snoop just came out of nowhere with that trade day. They pulled a takeover like Jay-Z. Where he just came out of nowhere with the takeover. That's what them niggas did, my nigga. Hold on, my nigga. What fucking street? I'm walking the wrong fucking way. Hold on, my G's. I'm too busy motherfucking fucking with y'all. But yeah, Dre Day, nigga just came out. Mr. Buster, where you at? Now the crazy shit was, let me tell you, my nigga. The crazy shit was though, when I started having to tune back in for real, is when that nigga Dre and them niggas made that bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Licked on these nuts, then suck. Get the fuck out into ya. Woo. You heard? Now, of course, man, you know, we ain't never bringing up old beefs and old disrespect because, you know, all of them niggas was in tears when Eazy-E went. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, people fall out in life and realize sometimes that shit, none of this shit is worth real friendship, my nigga. That's a whole fact. None of this money, none of this shit is worth real friendship, my nigga. You only get a few real friends in life, my nigga. You gotta cherish them motherfuckers, bro. You know what I mean? You only get a handful of true friends in life, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, when that nigga Dre dropped that bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, that shit was different, my nigga. The beat on that shit, I used to fuck this bitch named, we used to run around and fucking hoes at night. Shit got deep and it was on. Number one song, had the number one song. Long as my motherfucking pockets was fat, I didn't give a fuck where bitch was at, but she was hanging with him. When I first heard that, I didn't even know the nigga was talking about Eazy-E. You heard? Like, I'm young, so when I first heard that shit, I'm thinking they really, but then niggas put me on like, nah, son, that nigga's talking about Easy. I'm like, what? Hold on, let me listen to this shit again. And he was like, we used to run around and fuck the hoes that night. Shit got deep and it was on. Number one song, had the number one song. Long as my motherfucking pockets was fat, I didn't give a fuck where the bitch was at, but she was hanging with a white bitch, doing the things she do, sucking on her just to get a buck or two, and the few ends she got didn't mean nothing. Now she's suing. Yo, that shit was crazy. Like I said, I ain't even know he was talking about Eazy-E when I first heard that shit. But the beat on that shit, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Snoop was treacherous. That nigga voice on a song at that time, his shit was sounding treacherous, my nigga. Straight up. And Snoop spit the crazy verse on that shit, nigga. That nigga said, damn, I know when that nigga was like, kicked in the dough. It's my little cousin Daz and he fucking my hoe. I uncocked my shit. I'm heartbroken, but I'm still low, man. Fuck a bitch. And don't let me start talking about it. Now, see, I'm wasting a topic because we could just turn this shit to a whole West Coast conversation. But y'all niggas all know that my all-time favorite Snoop verse in the history of Snoop verses is that. Ooh, see how dark it got for this verse? That no more Indo gin and juice. I'm on my way to Chino, rolling on the Grey Goose, shackled from head to toe. 25 with an Izzel and nowhere to Gizzo. I know them niggas from the other side recognize my face cause I'm the OG, D-O-double-G, LBC. Mad dogging niggas cause I don't care. Red jumpsuit with 2 braids in my hair. Niggas stare as I enter the center. They send me to a level 3R, that's where I stay. Late night, I hear toothbrushes scraping on the floor. Niggas getting they shakes just in case the whoa pops off. But you can't tell what's next. My little homie Baby Boo caught a pencil in his neck and he probably won't make it to C22. I put that on my mama. I'ma ride for you, Baby Boo. Murder! Murder was the case that they gave me. Woo! That shit was magnificence. That shit was crazy, nigga. Boom, boom, boom. What? When niggas, I first heard that beat, with that nigga Dre voice on that shit, sound like he, or whoever that, I think is his voice, that whoever, I think is Dre voice, that's talking to him like the devil. Oh, close your eyes, my son, my eyes are closed. Murder! Murder was the case that they gave me. That shit was crazy. But yeah, my Negroids, man, I'm just tapping in, man, like Champions eat breads, you know. I'm just seeing what up with niggas and chilling, man, you know. I gotta get up early. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm wilding. Yep. But yeah, my genies. Von D's, you could kick a football, but you could also kick my cock. You heard? My cock is like kind of like a football. You heard? It's kind of, on some parts, it's kind of like a football, Von D's. You know? Let's see if you can kick my cock through a field goal. Let's see if you can do that. If you can do that, then I'm impressed. You heard? How about you kick a football through my cock goal? You heard? Kick the football through my cock goal. 2 cocks. You get the double cock. Yes. Let me not let you get me demonetized. You heard? Chill. Chill, Lord. You gotta chill out, Lord. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself, yo, chill, Lord. You're gonna get demonetized off this video. Yeah, my G. Mob Style had a couple of joints too, though. I'm gonna keep it real. Mob Style had a couple of joints. You know, I was young when I was seeing like Mob Style videos and shit, so I ain't even know that they was talking about real shit that happened and all of that. I ain't know none of that. I was like kind of too young. But I remember them dudes having some shit on Video Music Box. You know, that Video Music Box was playing all of that shit. Yersk, Gunny Walker in the building, which happened. But nah, Cube was writing most of that shit, man. Cube pen game was out of control, man, on NWA, man. Cube was different, my nigga. Cube was too young to be spitting the shit he was spitting. Son had an old soul. Cube had an old soul, bro, because he was too young to be spitting that shit. Like, that nigga was spitting all type of grown, revolutionary, wild shit. That niggas can't even spit today. Son was spitting that shit back then, like, you feel me? That nigga was raw, my nigga. That nigga was like, when I heard that Dope Man verse for the first time, that shit was trying. You remember on Boondocks where that nigga was like, Riley was like, Ice Cube was a gangster? You talking about the dude from the Family movies? He said, yo, homie, Ice Cube was he a gangster? Listen, I used to have nightmares that Ice Cube came to my house and killed my whole family. You heard? That nigga OD. Nigga said I used to have shit. Was he a gangster? Shit. I used to have shit. I used to have dreams. He came to my house and killed my whole family. OD. But that shit is real. That's how hard Ice Cube really was, bro. Son had admit something was wrong, son. You heard? I'm talking about 89, 88, no, like, son, the type of shit that nigga was spitting, I don't know what he was seeing, where he was living, what he was experiencing, but his shit was out of control, my nigga. That fucking Dope Man song, oh my God, bro. That shit was too much. That shit was too much clutch. That motherfucking Dope Man song. To be a dope man, boy, you must qualify. Don't get high on your own supply. Look, nigga was like, what that nigga say? Bitches clocking on his tip 24/7. Nigga was like, oh man, how the fuck I'm forgetting the words to Dope Man? Hold on, man. Hold on, I'm wildin'. That's how you know a nigga getting old. Hold on, man. I know these words. I shouldn't even have to look this shit up. I know these motherfucking words. Come on, bro. You gonna give me... Nigga said that nigga Cube was crazy, bro. Like, come on, how old was son spitting shit like this at this time? Nigga said, it was once said by a man who couldn't quit. Dope man, please, can I have another hit? The dope man said, Cluck, I don't give a see, is a clean version. I'm gonna get it out my head. Bitch, I don't give a shit if your girl kneeled down. Come on, he's wilding and shut my... It all happened and a guy tried to choke her. Nigga didn't care, he ain't nothing but a smoker. That's the way it goes, that's the name of the game. Young brothers getting over by slinging cane. Gold around his neck in 14K heaven. Bitches clocking on his dick 24/7. Plus he making money, keep the bass heads waiting. Rolling 6-4 with the fresh ass Daytons. Living in Compton, California, CA. His Uzi up your ass if he don't get paid. Nigga begging for credit, he's knocking out teeth. Clocking much dollars on the 1st and 15th. Big water money, nothing less than a 20. Yo, you want a 5-0, dope man, got plenty. To be a dope man, but you must qualify. Don't get high on your own supply. From a key to a G, it's all about money. 10 piece, what he said? 10 piece for 10 bass pipes come free. And people out here not hip to the fact, if you see somebody getting money for crack, he's the dope man, dope man. That shit was crazy. I was 12 or something like that, listening to shit like that on repeat, my nigga. So if you wonder why I grew up spitting hardcore gangster raps, I was listening to shit like that 11, 12 years old on repeat. You need a nigga with money so you get a dope man. Juice that fool for as much as you can. Got a black eye cause the dope man hit her. Nah, then you paying no mind. Find out that he's slapping you all the time. But nah, that nigga... Son, that shit was gruesome, son. Dope man. Nigga said, if you smoke cane, you's a stupid motherfucker. Known around the hood as the schoolyard clucker. Doing that coke with all the money. No, he said, doing that crack with all the money you got. On your hands and knees searching for a piece of rock. Jonesing for a hit and you're looking for more. Done stole a Alpine, not an easy 6-4. You need your ass whooped cause it's out of this earth. Can't get a 10, need $1.50 worth. Knucklehead nigga, yeah, you turned into a crook. But swear up and down, boy, that you ain't hooked. You beat your friend up and whooped his ass long cause he hit the pipe till the rock was all gone. You're robbing and stealing, bugging and illin'. Bugging and illin' while the dope man's dealing. What is killing your pain? Cocaine, that shit's insane. Yo, E, she's a berry. Let's run a train. Man, I wouldn't touch that bitch. Me either. Ho, go home and wash out your beaver. And niggas out here messing up people's health. Yo, E, what the fuck you got to say for yourself? Yo, I'm the dope man, yeah, boy, wearing corduroy. Money up to here, but unemployed. You keep smoking that rock, and my pocket's getting bigger. Yo, got that 5-0, double up, nigga. Yeah, high rolling, big money I'm holding. Bitch on my tip for the dick I'm holding. Sprung strawberry, jocking me so early. Yo, listen, son, this shit right here, all I'ma say is, wow. Because realistically, no matter how hardcore and explicit and lewd some of them lyrics was, it was in all actuality a actual look into the world of South Central Los Angeles during the crack era, bro. You heard? Yeah, it was hard to hear, hard to listen to, hard to not say, damn, these motherfuckers is out of their minds spitting some shit like this. But in reality, this is the type of shit that was going on in the ghetto, my nigga. Crack had shit fucked up, gangs killing, police whooping, beating niggas' ass, Rodney King. Like, all of this shit was actually, man, you know that NWA album? You had people at the time that was like, yo, this shit should be banned. You know what I mean? Like when NWA first came out, niggas was literally like, yo, this shit should be banned. Don't put it in stores. It shouldn't be allowed in stores. Kids don't need shit like this. They was saying all of that shit. But in all actuality, bro, that shit was out of control. But it also was a historic piece of journalism that we could look back today. You look back at that shit, and that shit will, you listen to that album, that shit will take your ass in a time warp back to the 80s, my nigga. The peak of the crack era in South Central Los Angeles. That shit will take you back in a time machine. You heard? So sometimes this music, even though at the time it may be a little cringe, that shit be important, my nigga. Because it documents a time and an era that our people had to go through and live through. You feel me? And that mentality was the shit that, how that nigga sound. When niggas heard Ice Cube, he scared motherfuckers. You heard? That nigga was scary, nigga. That's why that nigga Gangsta was like, I used to have dreams that nigga came to my house and killed my whole family. Like, that nigga was scary. You heard? You hear a young black motherfucker spitting shit like that? That shit was crazy, nigga. That nigga was saying shit like, love when that shit, when that nigga was like, do I look like a motherfucking role model for, hold on. He said, come on, son, one of the illest lines ever said in fucking rap history. That nigga said, do I look like a motherfucking role model to a kid looking up to me? Life ain't nothing but bitches and money. Yo, how the fuck that nigga gonna say that, my nigga? You crazy? That was the hardest shit ever said, nigga. That nigga said, do I look like a motherfucking role model to a kid looking up to me? Life ain't nothing but bitches and money. I was like, oh shit. This nigga a different specimen of life. That shit was hardcore. If you want to know the definition of hardcore rap music, that's it right there, my nigga. Gangsta, gangsta. Yeah, that's me. Gangsta, can I get a G? Gangsta, clocking more than you can. Yo, that shit's stupid. All right, I'm mixing up songs. All right, getting old, baby. What the fuck? What the fuck y'all want from me? All right, before I get up out of here, I'm gonna show y'all these good garments, though, man. You heard? Get some good garments on your armpits, man. Go to goodgarmentsnyc.com, man. Check my new brand, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I said I was gonna celebrate when I did my first $1,000 in sales. That shit happened too fast. So I'm really gonna celebrate when I do my first 10,000 in sales. But I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. This motherfucking clothing line that I started, this shit is an uncontrollable monster, my nigga. Uncontrollable monster, my nigga. You heard? I've been dropping the shit out of my phone lately, like savagely. Hold on, I can't do it today. What is... Oh, I forgot, I got my tripod. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, my guys. Freeze. You're bugging and killing. What is killing your brain? Cocaine, that shit's insane. And yo, E, she's a berry. Let's run a train. Man, I wouldn't touch that. Me either. When I was a kid, when he used to be like, me either, I used to be like, but son, you just said let's run a train on her, son. So what you talking about, me either, now that he said he ain't wanna pipe? You would have piped that. You would have piped that cube back in the days, my G. If he would have been like that, let's get it. Be a strawberry. I'm asking for my phone to fall. Clocking me so early. Oh, you wanna hit? You gotta get your knee. You know, that light looking too much now. Too much goddamn light now. Now too much goddamn light now, there. Too much goddamn light now. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. So yeah, man, like I said, man, you heard. Get some good garments on your armpits, man. Go to that goodgarmentsnyc.com. Cop this vintage sweater. You heard? It ain't the sweater that's vintage. It ain't the sweater that's vintage. It's the nigga in the sweater that's vintage. You heard? If you a vintage type of nigga, cop that vintage Good Garments NYC. You heard? Big GG NYC on the back like this. Hold it down. This ain't regular yellow too, man. You know, this light is strong, but this is really gold. This color is really gold. So when you go to the website, go to goodgarmentsnyc.com, click full catalog. Go to goodgarmentsnyc.com, click full catalog. Go to my Instagram page, STLAZNYC. Click the Good Garments link, and it'll take you straight to the page with all of the new stuff on it. You heard? And you'll see this gold and black vintage Good Garments NYC sweater with the big scoops on the back. Stupid GG NYC on the back. You're like, yeah, my G's, man. You heard? Make sure y'all go check that goodgarmentsnyc.com. I'm moving units, man. Moving too many units, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. You heard? That's why I ain't been dropping a lot of episodes lately, because the garments website, I got two websites. I got the unkstore.com and goodgarmentsnyc.com, and them shit's been moving so many units lately that I don't got time to do nothing else, bro. You heard? I'm fucking trying to make sure niggas getting their orders together and all of that. You heard? Making sure the correct motherfucking prints is on the site. I'm going back and forth to 100 different print spots, getting different shit, pressed up samples to see how the shit look. You heard? Like, shit is time consuming, my nigga. You know, I'm an obsessive type of dude. Once I get obsessed with something, I go all the way in. Go all the way in, baby. But yeah, my G's, man, I'm out of here. I'ma holler at y'all dudes. Make sure y'all go to goodgarmentsnyc.com. Get some good garments on your armpits, man. You heard? Get at me, man. I'ma holler at y'all dudes.